we just collectively go through those 5 points, and then I'll tell you a 6th point about how you can make your spiral better. Who can remember some of the points that we covered to make your spiral better? Just as a little sort of a memory kind of exercise. Pardon me?
Burning energy.
Yeah. That wasn't one fun. I said keep the knee straight. Was my basic point, but yeah. Burning energy stuck in your head. Don't waste your energy. Sure. Yeah. So not all that tension necessary. Just still a nice position, but a lot less power. Yes. What else? Yes, all 5 toes. Point the toes. Yes, we got 2 of them. What else for the spiral? Turnout is nice. Yeah, turnout from the hip is very.
Yeah.
Anything else that we covered on the spiral?
Arm with your heel. Yeah.
Well, I don't balance. This could actually be the 7th point. Is the steadiness of your spiral is really quite important. If your free leg is kind of like bouncing a little bit, it's just not. It doesn't look as refined. So the steadier you can keep your spiral. And for me, one of the tactics I use to keep myself steady is how I use the foot, how I get information from the foot, how I relax the foot, how I use the whole foot to keep my balance. I feel that whole foot. I don't want to have tension in my toes. I don't want to feel like I'm pushing. I don't want to feel like I'm doing anything strange with the foot. Yeah, it's alive because I need it for balance, but it's not carrying unnecessary tension. And the bigger the surface area, the better the control. So I'm using my whole foot for control to try to keep that spiral nice, or whatever I do, nice and steady. And so if you keep your weight on the whole foot as I described, then you're on the middle of your blade all the time, whether you're skating forward or backward. This would be my technique. I'm skating it backwards. I'm using those feet just the way I described to you. And I don't know if you can tell, but I'm on the middle of my blades. I'm not on the front of the blades. I'm certainly not scratching, right?
Yeah. Using the blade. Oh yeah, using the blade.
Yeah. And the other point, we didn't cover all the points. I don't remember what they all were now. We covered most of them, but having the free leg inside the curve, it was one of them. And then you can do your spiral with a little deeper edge. That's another way you can make your spiral a little bit more impressive. A little bit more deeper edge. I'll try to get that leg higher for you. Something like this.
Yeah. I like how you pull up and go over, as a lot of people start from here. And he pulls up and then out. And that's a big difference because the posture is so straight.
Yes, that's quite important.
Well, he pulls up on his body. He's not starting crunchy. People start down there, but he doesn't. He's just up and then out.
Yeah, I want to be basically as low as, if you don't go low enough, going low helps get, of course, your free leg higher. So you have to be low enough, but I don't want to be lower than necessary. So basically, I get low enough so that I can put my free leg as high as it goes, and then I try to raise my upper body without moving the free leg. That's kind of the way I approach it in my mind, practice it. Yeah, so the upper body. You can practice that now. You can go ahead and find a place. Now, to get a deep edge, you need a lot of speed. You can use a lot of speed on a big curve, but if you want to practice a deep edge, you can also just practice your deep edge on a small circle.
Oh God, no.
Go ahead, practice your spirals. 5 or 6 or 7 points. 7 points I made on spirals.
That's gorgeous. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful spiral leg, nice
Yeah.
and high.
Beautiful. Let me see again.
I might
a little more speed.
Just to make that spiral even. I was trying to think about ways of making things even. Might be kind of
Nice.
interesting. Can you try? Like you can put this
Smile.
arm here. You've got one front and arm back.
So I like that you thought your leg is going higher. You got to watch here that this doesn't come around. Just keep it down.
that. While you're doing the spiral, you try that. See how that.
Very nice. That's beautiful. Go do it in front of the camera if you would. I think I've got it. Here. Beautiful.
Yeah, and you could get your arms also.
Try.
I think a little, not so closed in here, but
down.
a little maybe like wider open.
Wow. Gorgeous. Oh, do it in front of the camera. Come here. Come here. I'm right here.
Yeah, that's very, very nice.
But turn your wrist. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, you're sort of halfway between
Amazing.
being level and being
underfoot
all
too.
the way
The other one equally well, hey?
sideways. If you can get all the way sideways. That, yeah, all the way sideways. I think
Really?
you can twist them.
Very nice. Looks amazing.
So the shoulders, yeah, as much as you can twist your spine. Yeah, that's nice. That's a very nice position.
And now I'm fine.
Yeah, remember
I
that.
seem okay? Yeah,
I think that's a big improvement. Behind, often when the free leg swings out to the side, it's because of an over rotation thing happening. And so to check your rotation so that doesn't happen, you deepen your edge. So in other words, you lean a little bit. Well, that's how you stop your rotation. That's how you start your rotation. That's how you stop your rotation. You start your rotation from a deep edge. Like going into a spin, you go in on a deep edge. And then you go to a flat, and that turns into rotation. Well, you stop your rotation also with a deep edge. If you land your jump on a nice curving, leaning edge, you stop your rotation. If you land on a flat, then your rotation keeps going. If you land, boom, right on that leaning back outside edge, right there, it stops your rotation. And so it's the same thing. You check your rotation on your spiral if you have deep enough lean. So if I'm too shallow now, see the free leg goes out to the side. So you have to keep enough lean here so that you can sustain, so you don't rotate. Yeah. Yeah. The one looks better to you. It looks more controlled. Yeah, because it is more controlled, and we noticed that. Yeah, we noticed those things. Yeah. It's just a matter of leaning more, and you have to kind of like, to get a deeper edge, especially outside, you have to have a certain amount of faith. You have to kind of trust it, because if you go too deep and you fall, you don't have a leg, you might hurt yourself. You know, I don't know why outside edges are generally more difficult for everybody than inside edges. Yeah, is it safety? It's opposite for you?
That's fine, I don't have that problem.
Ah.
It doesn't like there.
I'm different. I don't know.
Oh. Lots of people have trouble with. Yeah, so whenever you change the lean, you rotate one way or another. If you deepen your lean, if you deepen the edge, you rotate counter to the direction of your curve. So, and then if you go from a,
I was like,
if you go from a deep edge
inappropriate
to no edge at all, like when you're in the air, so now I'm on a deep edge, another deep edge, and then it just turns into rotation. That's my, yeah, so I took a risk. You never know how that's gonna just throw off an axle. Yeah, I kind of,
You see?
yeah, it is exactly like a spin. It's the same technique as a spin, basically. Yeah, you enter into your spin on a deep edge, you enter into your jumps on deep curving edges, you enter into your loops and your twizzles also on deep edge. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, and that helps get you spinning.